Bull Run's been serving the public interest, delivering power to the valley for 50 years. Along with that comes the accumulation of some of the wastes, coal ash. That's something that now is the time to make sure we're being transparent, we're engaging stakeholders, and we're all focused on getting through to the right solution for the long-term treatment and disposal of this coal ash. The important thing is to continue to operate Bull Run at only the highest safety standards until its last day in 2023, and to take the time to develop the science necessary to make good decisions about the right disposal process for coal combustion residuals here at Bull Run, and to put the execution plan in to do that. We will enter a phase where we are decommissioning and dismantling the plant, where we are implementing the long-term disposal plan for coal ash, which we're in development on right now. And then our hope is in the long term we would return this site to a useful purpose. And keep in mind, this ash has been in place for 50 years. So what we're seeing in the groundwater locally in and around the ash is trace amounts, these trace elements in the ash leaching into that local groundwater. This is pretty consistent across the way these facilities behave across the country. But this is something we want to study really carefully. So we are expanding the number of wells. We will go off the property and begin to sample in building our models to make sure we understand not only what's there, but how the groundwater moves. And my view is, I think it's legitimate for people and elected officials to question whether we're doing the right thing, and when we're looking, what is it telling us? That's a real healthy discussion. But just because we find a contaminant doesn't mean it represents a threat to the drinking water. And TVA at this point doesn't see that threat. If we did, we would raise it and work with officials to do something about it. The answer I always give on cost, because it's the right answer, is we're going to spend whatever's necessary to do this right. And if that takes additional study funds, we'll spend those. If the solution is that comes out of that is a more expensive solution, we'll undertake that solution. The balance is we don't ever want to waste the money of the citizens of the valley to do things that aren't warranted. But if it's warranted, it'll be done.